can eat my dick, that's word of I composite. It opens up, I smoke it, I be girl when it goes.
The movie opens with Davis, a highly skilled jewel thief who operates under the code name Crime 101. He begins by tracking a vehicle using a GPS device. After locating it, he parks nearby, confronts the driver, and forces the man into the trunk of his car.
Hands on your head! Down. Get in the trunk, for shoes.
In the car.
What's the pin? Water in the trunk.
Meanwhile, a mafia boss assigns Ben and his partner the task of transporting diamonds worth $3 million. He warns them to be extremely careful and equips them with a powerful pistol to ensure the jewelry's safety. Davis uses the hostage's phone to send a message to the mafia boss, pretending to be the buyer and claiming he is waiting at the delivery point. As Ben and his partner begin their journey, Davis secretly follows them. Upon arrival at the meeting location, Davis confronts them and shows Ben a video of his house. Threatening his family, he forces both men to surrender their weapons. Holding Ben at gunpoint, Davis demands the diamonds.
Where are they? Come on, Ben.
Although Ben's partner attempts to resist, his efforts fail. Davis escapes with the diamonds, skillfully navigating traffic despite the chaos. He later parks to calm himself, switches vehicles to cover his tracks, and successfully disappears. At the same time, Sharon Combs, an insurance broker, is assigned to prepare a premium policy for Richard Downing, a powerful businessman in the jewelry industry. During their meeting, Richard shows her a painting worth $1 million. Sharon reassures him of the company's reliability and returns to her office, reporting that everything is in order. Soon after, a police detective is assigned to investigate the diamond robbery. He interviews the victims and notices a pattern. Every robbery linked to Davis occurs along Highway 101. He also concludes that Davis works alone and avoids unnecessary violence. Back at home, Davis stores the diamonds and realizes he sustained a gunshot wound during the robbery. He later meets his handler, a smuggler, and expresses his desire to retire, explaining that the job was too dangerous. However, the handler insists he complete one final job in Santa Barbara. Davis reluctantly hands over the diamonds and leaves. Later, Davis returns to his apartment, where he reunites with his fiancée after a long day. As he plans his next move, Davis begins researching Sharon Combs through social media. Around the same time, Sharon is demoted and reassigned to investigate the very diamond theft Davis committed. She is clearly unhappy with the decision. The police begin to suspect that the owner of the stolen diamonds may have staged the robbery to claim insurance money. Davis contacts a hacker, pays him, and asks for detailed information about Sharon's schedule and background. Meanwhile, his handler replaces him with a new operative after Davis refuses to take the Santa Barbara job. The handler provides the new operative with Davis's original plan. One night, while driving on the highway, Davis is accidentally rear-ended by a woman. He initially refuses compensation, but she insists and gives him her contact information in case he needs it. As the investigation continues, the detective meets Sharon and informs her that inconsistencies in the client's statements suggest possible involvement in the robbery. He later returns to the station and explains to his team how Davis likely executed the crime. Meanwhile, the new operative carries out the Santa Barbara job but deviates from the plan. Driven by greed, he steals more than instructed and violently harms people during the robbery.
Shut up! The fucking key! That's outside. I'm playing games!
The detective reviews multiple robbery cases and concludes they are all connected to the same individual, Davis. Davis contacts the woman from the car accident and invites her to dinner. They meet at a restaurant, share a meal, and discuss their lives. After she leaves, Davis sees news reports about the Santa Barbara robbery and learns that people were injured. Furious, he confronts his handler for replacing him and allowing things to escalate. At the same time, Sharon informs her client that the insurance company refuses to pay the claim. The handler, now distrustful of Davis, orders the new operative to track him. Davis meets the hacker again and receives access to a system that tracks Sharon's movements. Unaware that his own car is being tracked, he follows Sharon's schedule and approaches her while she is waiting for valet service. They briefly meet before she leaves. The detective reviews surveillance footage and realizes Davis likely switched cars after the robbery. Meanwhile, Davis discovers the tracking device in his car and quickly relocates to a new hideout. The operative tracks down the hacker and forces him to reveal Davis's next plan. Forensic teams later find a blood sample in one of the abandoned vehicles and begin analysis. Davis deliberately arranges another meeting with Sharon. During their conversation, he admits that their encounters are not coincidental and reveals that he is a thief. He proposes a deal, offering her a share if she helps him target one of her clients. He instructs her to take a photo at the beach if she agrees. Sharon leaves angrily, but Davis notices the operative following her. He chases him on the highway, forcing him off his bike. The operative escapes into a supermarket, where Davis confronts him and warns him to stop tracking him. Later, the detective meets Sharon at a yoga studio. She mentions being followed. Shortly after, a robbery occurs and a young suspect is shot by an officer.
On the ground! On the ground!
Oh, no. Oh, whoa. Hey! How you doing?
The detective's team is suspended pending investigation. Back at work, Sharon is denied a promotion due to her age and replaced by someone else. Frustrated and disrespected, she goes to the beach, takes the photo, and sends it to Davis, accepting his offer. She later meets him and provides details about Richard Downing's upcoming wedding, where valuables worth $10 million will be present. She demands $3 million as her share. The detective continues investigating and visits Davis's childhood home. He speaks with Anne, the woman who raised him, who later contacts Davis. Realizing the police are closing in, Davis decides to act quickly. He meets Sharon again, gives her a burner phone, and begins planning the heist. He scouts the wedding location and gathers details about the transportation of the valuables. However, Sharon is soon attacked by the operative, who demands information.
I'm not fucking here for that, okay? What? No, give me what you gave him. You get to keep your friend. You tell me what you fucking gave him, okay? Tell me what you gave him.
Terrified, she goes to the detective and confesses everything, revealing Davis's plan. The detective, acting alone due to his suspension, begins tracking the flight carrying the wedding valuables. Davis prepares for the heist and tells his girlfriend he is leaving town for work. Their conversation ends on a tense note. At the airport, Davis impersonates a security guard assigned to escort Mr. Foster, who is transporting the jewelry. Meanwhile, the operative infiltrates the wedding venue disguised as a staff member. The detective intercepts Mr. Foster before Davis arrives and takes his place. Unaware, Davis picks him up and drives toward the hotel. During the drive, the detective subtly probes Davis, making him uneasy. At the hotel, Davis enters Richard Downing's suite and holds everyone at gunpoint, demanding access to the safe.
Run hands in your head right now. No one needs to get hurt. Security guy.
He has a gun. Just
Fucking around on your knees right now.
he's in the safe.
We're safe unlocked. Do not open it.
I'm sorry, okay? I got it.
As tension rises, the detective reveals his identity and orders Davis to surrender. Suddenly, the operative enters the room and escalates the situation, shooting Richard Downing. Davis reacts quickly, pulls out a second weapon and kills the operative.
The fucking case towards me!
Despite everything, Davis shows restraint and avoids unnecessary violence. Impressed, the detective decides to let him go, choosing to report the operative as the main culprit. As the story concludes, the detective secretly keeps some of the recovered diamonds. In an unexpected turn, he and Davis part ways on friendly terms, with Davis even gifting him a new car. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly movie recaps.